it's a shame I've got more hair under my armpits than my face. But forget about that, because this is a very serious topic. I've just washed my face. So if I look a bit wet to you, it's because I had a face mask on for the longest. I have to treat my skin because I've just been neglecting it lately. So me and Tochi was having like the best conversation earlier, and I thought it would be amazing to make a video about it. And it's basically something that I realised within myself with people I've met and experiences and people that I've come across and stuff. Like, a lot of people are so superficial, and I've talked so much about people being greedy and always look for decent qualities in people, and people basically, I come today to realise that when people ask what qualities you want in someone, it's always the typical. But then you find a lot of people that always are like, they have to be good looking, they have to be this, they have to have a nice job, they have to be doing that, they have to be doing that. And then so much people who are like that, who probably have those qualities that I know that are successful, always want similar. So good looking, they have to have a nice job and all this rubbish. But no one ever asks about the true things that you really require to build a foundation for your relationship. And the number one thing is house training. I'm sorry, yeah. There's so much people that put so much time and effort into their appearance, into how they look, the way they conduct themselves, making their life look like this glamorous life where they have everything that everyone wants, because in the eyes of society that makes them more desirable and all of that stuff, you know, flossing, makes, brands, money, letters, everything. But they're not house trained. They can't cook, they can't clean for themselves, they can't do any of that. So I don't understand how you expect to be in a relationship with someone and not and still aspire for marriage, and to even have standards for someone else when you can't even conduct yourself as an independent person. Because it's very important, because a lot of people, yeah, will leave someone with looks, because someone else is better looking, because someone else has a bit of this but a bit of that. But someone who is actually house trained, it actually makes a hell of a lot of difference, you know. You have to be with someone that can take care of house and home. If you want kids with someone, you have to be able to know that person's going to be a good parent, that they're going to take care of that child as well as do what they need to do. You need to have someone that is ambitious, because someone that is ambitious will install that into your future home, and it will show in your home. When you're gone to work, you want someone that when you come home, they've cooked for you, they've cleaned. You don't have to worry about anything. I mean, you can have an off day, because everyone's human. It's not every day that I'm going to want to fucking cook and clean. I'm not a maid. But that'll be damned if there's a day that you have to come home and want to cook for yourself. And if you really do that, then it has to be a mutual thing where I know that we both cook. But a lot of people overlook those type of qualities, and to me I feel like they're super important, because I don't want to be with someone where I'm doing everything, and why I'm with you just because you're good looking and because you got a job. That doesn't mean anything, because you want someone that balances it out. What happens when you're coming home from work? You not want the house clean too, you not want food waiting for you. Because people just like taking and demanding, but they really and truly don't have any qualities to really offer someone when it matters. You want to be a husband, you want to be a wife, then you better get knowing what to do in the kitchen and stuff. And it's not a stereotype, it's why wouldn't you want to know that? I would rather be with someone, yeah, and things end badly, and them to tell me I was shit at sex, I was not the best here. You can criticize anything, but don't tell me that I didn't take care of you. Don't tell me that I didn't clean that house. And tell me that I didn't clean your dirty drawers. And you can't say anything about how I was house trained. You can't say I was lazy. You can't say that I didn't try. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I'd rather someone tell me, someone bash anything else besides that, because that's just not a nice thing to hear. That's not someone that you'd want to make a wife. Or someone can say someone's a slut and spread all sorts of rumours about people. You know, they can still be wifed up. But if you can't do common things that actually matters, then, you know, kind of useless actually, very useless. And that's just the thing is people always demand things and want the most, but they really and truly, when you sit and think about it, don't have that much to offer. Because how can you want to be committed to someone and want to build on something and want to have a foundation, and you can't even fucking put the cement on the bricks to build the house for the foundation in the first place? Can't have someone that's lazy. I could never. Can you just imagine that? Yeah, both of you don't cook, both of you don't clean, and then when you have friends and people coming over to your house, what's gonna happen? How are you entertaining guests? I cannot imagine, never in my lifetime will there be my man and my friends coming to my house and there's not going to be nothing for no one to eat. Like, obviously I need to cook now. Like, I need to cook for my man, I need to cook because I've got guests coming to the house. You need to have that type of... No one wants someone... It's just, what are we going to do? Take away all the time? Oh my god, the house is going to get messy until someone tries to clean something. No one wants that. But a lot of people will sacrifice having all of that just because someone's good looking. Just because you got good dick and just because you give good head, it doesn't mean that you're husband material, honey. And a lot of people need to get that right. You can have everything in the world. You can be established to the brink. You can have the most money in the bank. None of that matters, because that does not mean that you are worthy of being someone's partner just because you have things. Sorry, the foundation of a home, to be honest, make sure that all this is intact. Make sure food is ready. That is someone that is ready and who can, on top of that, give you good loving. Yes, motivate, inspire you, encourage you, make you laugh. Yes, all of that. Still look good as well. Still has their self together. Still very respectful. And holds down the home. Poof! That is what people need to be looking for. Not, oh my god, you have to be, he has to be tall, he can't be like this, he has to be this, he has to look like this, he has to do this. No, because when you get all of that and those people still fuck you over, you're unsatisfied. And why you're unsatisfied? Because we're asking for the wrong things. I need someone that can be a husband. And if you can't be a husband to someone, then you're definitely not worth looking in this direction, because you can never afford all of this. And when I say you can't afford this, the love that I can give someone you can't afford, because you can't give me that back. And sorry, that price is too high for all of this. So if you can't offer me something, then I'm not looking, because me, I'm that boy. Oh yes, I'm that person. I am, and I'm proud of it, okay? But you're not. And you can't be. So keep looking. Because that is the standard that that is the top quality that I'm looking for someone now. I can't keep saying, oh my god, I want to be in a relationship with someone, and then have a lazy person just because you look good. No, your looks don't carry you anywhere. Everyone's looks fade, mate. Everyone's looks fade. That gym body that you have, yeah, maybe look nice and nice 20, 30 years, maybe even max, I'll give you that. But things will start drooping and it won't look so nice. So whatever, that doesn't matter. You being grounded and being able to be a man of the house or a woman of the house and be holding shit down like that is what matters, and is what makes someone really truly appreciate you in all your glory. Not the things you do, not the way you look, it's the way you carry yourself and the way you hold things down. That is what could make someone so much different from a lot of people, and that's a quality that people don't appreciate in people. Like, you can be giving something to everyone, and before they even get to that, if they could totally dismiss someone who is all of that, because they never delve deep in to understand what they had in front of them, just for someone that looks better, has better, is doing better. Like, that doesn't matter, because anyone can get better, anyone can do better. But finding people with specific qualities and having priorities, because it shouldn't be a skill to be able to hold down house, home, and whatever you've got going on for yourself. I just think that it should be something that's just normal. you know, especially if you've got a partner and you're in love with someone and you're living together. There's just stuff that you wouldn't want them to do. You wouldn't want them to come home if they're coming home later than you, and for there not to be no food. Like, even if he's coming home at 12 o'clock and I feel lazy, I'm going to get cooking at 11 o'clock, literally. And you're making sure that you come home to a clean house, making sure that if you come home to a bath, I'll ask you if you want me to run the bath before you come in and all that. All that stuff is just mandatory. It should be normal. So people just need to really focus on what's really important if they really want to establish stuff with things with people, that's longevity and something substantial. Because people around here not knowing what they want and wanting this type of qualities, all these stuff that don't even matter, because the true things that do matter for you to really be building something with someone, people are just dismissing like nothing else. Gosh. Me, that's what I just wanted to say. I don't want to say too much because we're making I'm probably making a proper in-depth video with Touchy about it, and what that's going to pick up on is going to definitely rock some people's spirits. But I couldn't really give a flying shambala, to be honest. There's so much superficial people out here, you know. So many that always demand the most and cannot offer nothing. Nothing. Just because you're good looking, it doesn't give you instant gratification into demanding and having your standards unnecessarily high when you have nothing to offer. Do you know what I mean? What is looks? What is it? Please, I don't want it. I don't have that much good looks. I'm not no 10 or whatever. But I know what I'm capable of offering someone. And it's nothing to do upbringing, because when you get to a certain age, you have to take responsibility as you're an adult, so you have to take responsibility for that. It's not about what you didn't know or what you do know. It's about now. And if you still can't do any of those things and you're not even planning to educate yourself, then there's no way that you can have standards for other people. Little common stuff like cooking. My gosh. I mean, it's not hard to cook, you know, it's what YouTube's for, you can learn. Cleaning a house. Do you not like to be clean? And then some people just like to, oh, I have to have this, you have to have this, don't come to me with this, you have to have this. And you yourself can't even conduct yourself in a light. Oh my God, please, I cannot. Can't. Oh my gosh. Me. I tell you. That's just what I wanted to say. Because there's a lot of dickheads in the world. A lot of idiots of life. They like to preach and preach and preach and more preaching, but don't have nothing to offer. Nothing at all to offer. Nothing. Nonsense. Nonsense. Go and offer something. Go and offer something more in your life. Yes. Ha. Nonsense.